Good afternoon, guys, and welcome back to another video. I'm the Friendly Investor, where I keep you up to date with the most recent stock information. Just a disclaimer, this is for entertainment purposes, and I highly recommend you do your own research. Now let's get started. In this episode, we're going to be diving into NIO and really looking at some of the huge catalysts that can really bump this stock price up in the next 5 to 10 years, and some of these minor catalysts that within the next few months that could really shoot this price up, potentially hitting the three-figure market, three-figure stock value, hopefully, fingers crossed. Now I just want to show you a quick overview of where they've been in the past few years and where the stock's moved, as we see some rapid movement over this past year. Now we started at around 211 was their 52-week low, of a high of 66.99. As we can see by this chart, it looks like it's been moving up fairly slowly. However, most neo-investors can tell you this has been an extremely volatile stock, and it has been traded quite highly, and some days you'll see it shoot up 20%, down 30%, and it's one of those long holds. It's still a relatively new company that is expanding and increasing rapidly with some of the news that has recently come out. Now I just want to talk about some of their past catalysts and some of their most recent catalysts with looking into 2030, with a special announcement in 2022 where they partnered with NVIDIA to release an autonomous vehicle that has advanced capabilities in 2022, the ET7 sedan, which is very exciting. I can't wait to talk to you about that in a little bit more later. Now let's just look at the first catalyst for 2021. William Li announced that the brand is to be represented in most important global markets by 23 to 24. And they also plan to move into the European market in 2021. So within the next few months, we're going to be seeing this company really make its mark in the European industry, which I cannot wait for. But however, it says it hasn't revealed what individual countries they plan to be competing in yet. However, I've done some digging for you guys, because I get my hands dirty so you don't have to. And I found that they're going to be expanding. One of the first ones that they could be expanding into is Norway. And the reasons for this: Norway, currently, the vehicle market, 54.3% of all new cars sold in the Nordic country are EV. Now this is a brilliant leveler to see where NIO competes at in the European industry, and how they compete against other EV cars in Norway. And this great leveler to see where they're at and what they can improve on, and see what the market reacts to and what appeals to most consumers at the moment. So that's one of the catalysts that's going to be extremely exciting. And once they do expand into Norway, I'm sure there'll be a very positive reaction, and we can see them slowly move to the other Nordic countries, for instance Sweden, and make its way to the UK hopefully by the end of 2021, 2022. Now the next catalyst by 2022, I've just mentioned it previously, but they're expanding with the partnership of NVIDIA and their system-on-a-chip technology for its new generation of electric vehicles, which will offer advanced automated driving capabilities. Very exciting, very innovative, and I cannot wait to see how this plays out. And they plan on releasing this in China starting in 2022. Once hopefully that's been a success, we can see this slowly being rolled out throughout the countries, and hopefully they're a bit more established around the world. Hopefully maybe they start selling countries in the US by 2024. I'm not too sure if that will happen that soon. I can see it happening 2025, 2026. But fingers crossed they can really get the attention of the American market and slowly but surely make their way around the world and be a really key player. And hopefully, potentially maybe really have a rivalry with Tesla, so they can both really change the EV industry for the better. Yeah, so they're going to be partnering with, I'm getting off topic there, so they'll be partnering with NVIDIA in 2022, and this autonomous driving, very good, because it's very futuristic, and I just can't believe how fast this technology is changing. And we just started with EV vehicles, now we're moving into autonomous driving. Brilliant. So hopefully this will be a really good catalyst for these. Now, once successful with Europe, and this, I can really see by 2023 this stock could 10x with ease, as long as the demand is there, which it seems to be in China, and hopefully it shows around the world, and they can receive the support from the other governments, with the UK being one where they want They want a lot more electric vehicles on the market by 2025, 2030. And the US with Joe Biden, who announced that they want to change their stance on the electric vehicles, and they want to change their government fleet to electric vehicles. So it shows that the governments around the world are really taking their part to improve the environment and to use the technology available, in this case the EV market, to really enhance everyone's lives for the better, which is great. And now I just want to talk about analyst predictions. Now we can see, this is from a prediction of 18 analysts, and we can see that there's a high of $648 and $82. Now that would be very nice. I'm not too sure if that will happen within the next year, but easily within the next 5 to 10 years I can see that being a realistic value, if not higher. A median of 442 and 25, that's quite realistic as well. I would say that's a fair value, quite a safe mark of where they're going to be in the next 5 to 10 years, and a low of 98.10. I can't see that happen. I can really see them going past that within the next 6 months. Cheers. Thank you very much for watching my video. I hope you really found it useful and learned a bit more about NIO. Just to recap, they plan to expand to Europe in 2021, starting off with NIO in my opinion, in Norway, sorry, and hopefully the blue sky's coming, and we can see it slowly moving to the other Scandinavian countries, then making its way to Germany, the UK, and the larger European countries before moving into the more economically developed countries in Europe, and slowly expanding around the world, stopping at US for a clean sweep, hopefully, fingers crossed. But yeah, cheers. Thank you very much, guys, and I can't wait to speak with you guys in the comments below. Take care and have a great day.